Today, we're diving into how media narratives shape youth sexual behaviors. We've seen a surge in media endorsing open sexual freedoms. What's your perspective on this trend?
It's evident that media glorifies a carefree approach to sex, often neglecting the consequences. Think of it like selling candy without mentioning cavities. Youth absorb this without realizing the risk.
That's a useful analogy. But how do we reconcile this with the argument that media also has the responsibility to portray reality, including sexual freedom as part of personal expression?
True, but responsibility should balance freedom with education. Like the increase in HIV cases in the Dominican Republic, over 80,000 new cases is alarming. This shows the urgent need for media.
Do you see any forward-looking solutions for media to play a more constructive role in sexual education?
Absolutely, partnerships between content creators and health educators could work. Imagine influencers collaborating with health initiatives to create content that is both engaging and informative.
The phenomenon of sex tourism is not new, but reports suggest its rise. What factors are driving men to places like the Dominican Republic seeking such experiences?
Many are drawn by the allure of easy access to sex, often enticed by the notion of escapism. It's like a mirage in the desert, appealing yet dangerous due to the health risks involved.
Yet for some, this is seen as an economic opportunity. Isn't there a case that it contributes to local economies, albeit controversially?
Economically, it might offer short-term gains for a few, but long-term, the public health cost is steep. High rates of STDs like HIV overshadow any economic benefit. One might compare it to a factory that pollutes.
Given these complex dynamics, what proactive steps can be taken to mitigate these impacts and promote better health practices?
Public health campaigns tailored for tourists and locals could make a difference. Involving local communities in advocacy and providing education on safe practices is a future path we should explore.
Social norms often shape perceptions of what's acceptable. How do you think this impacts individual morality, especially regarding sexual behaviors?
Social norms can significantly warp morality. Think about the passport bros trend, men seeking romantic experiences abroad for perceived authenticity, overlooking ethical implications.
Some argue that these individuals are just exploring their options. How do you respond to the notion that it's merely a matter of personal choice?
Choice is vital, yes, but it comes with societal responsibility. Anecdotally, some locals report feeling used, highlighting the moral myopia that can arise from self-focused exploration.
How can individuals balance personal freedom with ethical considerations moving forward?
Promoting self-awareness through education is key. Emphasizing empathy and understanding helps align personal actions with ethical responsibilities. We need a societal shift to see this reflected in social values.
Lastly, let's discuss relationships in today's digital world. How are modern dating dynamics influencing long-term commitments?
Digital platforms offer unprecedented accessibility in relationships, but the flip side is superficial interactions. It's like binge-watching shows, less depth in connections.
Some might argue that the digital age simply modernizes relationships for our convenience. Where do you stand on this transformation?
Certainly, digital tools can enhance convenience, but they often prioritize instant gratification over meaningful bonds. Anecdotally, I've heard of digital nomads struggling with commitments. We should leverage technology to deepen rather than dilute our relationships. Encouraging virtual interactions that promote understanding and respect can pave the way for fulfilling future commitments.